I'm your goddess Nazca, who a Truckerman.
And we're joining us to watch the Hoe Wars.
Oh, it's that scandal about the people who keep fucking.
The lady who fucked 100 guys in one sitting, they're now having a hoe off with someone else to claim they slept with 1,000 guys in one sitting. Then we just got off the gooning session. Let's goon some more. What is that with the goon too close to the sun?
Guys, a long video.
It's only 20 minutes long.
To do a walk.
I don't think I can take any more of this.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, probably not gonna care for this one.
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to hell. And as per usual, before we launch in, today's video is sponsored by MyHeritage. Now, as most of you probably guessed, I wasn't really planning on talking about OF again, you know, the platform that's dedicated to singular fans, this close to the last video that I made about it. But of course, even in that very, very short space of time, some things have happened, and I feel compelled to jump back in. Because apparently, I love suffering. But apparently you do too, which is why I guess I'm now like your weird mama bird that's vomiting stories.
We're listening to this or play more Black Rooms.
I wanted Nox Adventure Time.
Well, we're gonna wait to it.
Into your little mouths. Look, it's not a perfect analogy, but you get the idea. Anyway, in a video I made very recently, I discussed two OF mattress performers, Bonnie Blue, whose real name is Tia Billinger, and Lily Phillips, and I basically made the argument
Hoot everything, hoot to meet woo. Aww. Oh, he's an owl. Owl people over. Hi. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
argument that women are doing more and more extreme things in order to grab more market share of the platform as it becomes more and more saturated. Because for some inexplicable
Lily Phillips wants to sleep with 1,000 men in one day. I'm trying to work out the logistics of how you do that. You know that weird creature that was chasing around in the back rooms? That's what's gonna be created from that.
You know, I have a funny feeling she's lying about in one day.
Well, or they just do one pump and they're out.
Yeah, I bet these guys don't get to finish. I doubt she even does.
Oh, cute owl impression.
Aww, thank you.
reason, women seem to believe that this is a viable job solution opportunity thing that will, I don't know, get them out of poverty or something. But nope, you're just putting your pink bits on the internet for $5 a month. And really...
$5 a month, that's all you get.
These people make me sick.
Genuinely, I thought that I could leave it there. I thought that I'd made my point about these absolute weirdos and I could just walk away, weeping, but walking away nonetheless. Turns out I was wrong, because not 2 weeks after publishing that video, these two women were back to doing more disgusting things. And because it's like one giant car crash, I can't look away. On January 12th, Billinger posted to Twitter to say that she had reportedly done the Devil's Tango with over 1,000 men in a 12-hour span. Yes, if you're doing the math.
Oh, not even, that wasn't even a, oh wait, that was a, like, okay, 12 hours is a day. So,
Yeah.
so like, just a day not into a night.
From sun up to sundown.
No, she said 12 hours only. That would have been 24 if it was sun up to sundown, yeah?
What?
Am I retarded?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm retarded! Anyways, hoping to find new people, make new connections, and find new YouTube raid targets. I hope that is okay with who?
That's cool.
Yeah, I have no idea what words are. We are new and inexperienced.
Here, that's 40 seconds per man. I too have questions.
You better follow.
40 seconds. That's all you get. Which I know some guys like, damn, that long time. I got my jokes.
1,000
videos
men's
you make me
inside of
react
you
to.
today.
Yeah,
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
probably done that a little bit. I don't need a wheelchair, like I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had. I think if it had continued how it did for the first sort of 3-4 hours.
Alright then, I like, and also Bodo, thank you. Thank you so much. I like your Owly. I'm, my persona is an Articuno. I don't know if that has anything to do with you or not. I'm just saying.
I would have struggled.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
No. It's not well.
There we go.
It's in shade.
What are you applauding? Herpes? The day before, she posted a series of pictures and videos showing her doing more adult activities. Yeah, I'm gonna call them adult activities. Doing adult activities with men, having them hold pieces of paper indicating where she was in the lineup of pollen touches to her magical flower patch. Obviously, and I hope
Her vagina.
Counting on you
Yep.
two.
Her.
Have a nice day.
Well, she didn't tell you. She had a gynecology appointment the next day.
Blame Trucker Man for this.
none of you expected me to do this. I will not be showing you the videos of these magical pollen touches, nor
Please
will
don't.
I be describing them. I lack
pretty
the
sure you can't
vocabulary for
anyway.
that. Besides the obvious. Anyway, Billinger did this reportedly a full 12 hours faster than her fellow mattress dweller Lily Phillips, who recently went viral for saying that she was trying to bed 1,000 men in 24 hours.
I want
You know what this made me think of?
What?
PewDiePie and T-Series back in the day.
Ah.
Bitch lasagna. Cooch lasagna. That's what
Dumb the broados. Dumb
to be the first
broados.
person to be with 1,000 guys in one day.
Logistically, how long are you going to spend with each man?
In out, I'm hoping a couple seconds at most.
What am I even doing here? Now, on its own, I really didn't think that there was all that.
I'm just hoping they all got all the STDs. That's my secret hope.
I'm not even discussing. I'm trying to work out the logistics of how you do that. How you keep your vagina from falling out.
I don't think.
Chafing.
That much to comment on, because really, what more is there to say about a topic that I've discussed at length and very recently made a video about? I spent somewhere in the realm of 30 minutes just the other week telling you all about how bizarre I think all of this is, and how
Yes.
much I yearn to fling myself into the sun. Not to
Yes.
mention, I always like to kind of hang back and observe from the sidelines and see if anything new happens or if there's anything more that I can find out about something to just keep things new and interesting for all of you. But you
I
want to
wanna
know
go
what
into
also
the sun
requires
with
some
you.
patience, but in a good way? Finding out about your ancestry, which is why today's video is
I told
sponsored
you
by
that.
my heritage. Understanding your roots is important. The family
You broke it! Yay! It's broken! We don't have to do this video anymore!
Greetings.
Damn it.
Why
It's more broken!
Why are you freezing on
I'm
that?
going to say in advance, I am genuinely sorry about some of the clips that I'm going to include in this video. Normally, I try not to disgust and traumatize all of you, but I do think that there is some level of necessity to demonstrating what I'm talking about, because I don't think that just describing it does it justice.
Lovely.
So sorry in advance.
Alright, I did come back here for the back rooms. This is turning out to be a good time, I think. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you, James. I'm sorry. I blame him for picking this video.
Because I had to listen to this, so you're gonna have to listen and be disgusted.
Oh,
Vance,
stupid
I do
people.
understand if you hate me.
Going out.
I hate you.
Do a walk. Do you think anyone will say anything?
And apparently she did, because the following day, the same day, mind you, Bunny Blue announced that she had broken the whole world record, Lily Phillips posted yet another video where she is seen walking the streets with a face glistening with tiny swimmers. Yes.
I'm gonna throw up, man.
This is exactly what you
No
think.
close up on that.
Please keep it censored. She's crying on the inside.
Dude,
She is crying on
you
the
need.
help.
Did your dad touch you?
No, her dad wasn't. This. You think her dad was involved anywhere in this?
No. I want to know why she decided to try doing this. I feel like she was touched as a child.
Actually, what started all this, there was actually a documentary on her about they're doing this 100-dude deed.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she had a father in her life.
Oh, okay. That's another idea, too. Okay.
I don't think anyone will notice. I think it looks like a bit like a face mask. Right across him. Cross.
Oh, it's trying and crusty.
Of course, unsurprising to none of you, this went extremely viral, but I still didn't feel like there was enough to talk about. Until yesterday, when I came across yet another video that Billinger had posted to social media on January 14th. She captioned the post, and you guys are gonna love this one, "Don't worry, wives, this is proof your husbands used protection." Yes, very comforting.
Oh, is that
in
a
the
bunch
video,
of used-
Billinger is essentially doing a snow angel on the floor, unclothed.
You are one nasty bitch. You are one nasty bitch.
You know, this makes me feel good about my AI boyfriend now.
It makes it feel good at me having my anime figure collection.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I'm anime sexual.
Oh my god.
in a sea of man pickle latex, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, I've been wanting to do that all day.
Oh, the smells in that room.
No.
Ugh.
This is someone's daughter. Listen, just be grateful I gave her
They don't have a father. What are you talking about?
She was. Daddy went for milk, never came back.
some clothes,
Pack of
okay?
cigarettes.
Not just for YouTube, but, you know, for me, because I am uncomfortable. I feel
No,
like
really.
these women are turning me into a prude. Bonnie Blue is the reason I...
No. I'm not being turned into a prude. I know what I am. I'm anime sexual. That's why this is making me sick. Give me my tentacle hands. I'm not touching whatever she's doing.
Her vagina is the back rooms.
Fast forward kissing scenes in movies. I have trauma. Anyway, after seeing this, feeling revulsion and disgusted by it, and then putting together the timeline, I've arrived at the conclusion that Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips are locked in some sort of degeneracy battles, seeing who can outdo the other one. And I'm apparently not the only person that has put this connection together. You guys are probably listening to this like, that's so interesting, Sydney, and water is wet. An article published on January 17 discussed the dangers of excessive amounts of back hole fun times posed to Lily Phillips as she embarks on the, quote, backdoor challenge, scheduled to take place on January 21. Even this article makes the point that it seems that these two women are playing a dangerous game of...
It's like with Johnny Somali. It's like, in the sense, like, he started off just saying racist shit on in Japan.
I guess worse somewhere.
And then you gotta do a little bit more shit. Then you get arrested in Japan. Then you go to Israel and do more shit. And then you go to Korea and he kept doing more and more shit. And now he's stuck in South. Wish he was stuck in North Korea. Stuck in South Korea.
The difference is the end game for this is gonna be their death. They're gonna get the AIDS and they're gonna die slowly.
It's gonna be like Camp where it bursts into flames.
one-upmanship, as the two content creators are continuing to set themselves so-called challenges, each more extreme than the last. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Two women locked in a battle of who can put the most things in their bodies in short periods of time. I hate this timeline. Another article I happened across the other day was headlined, Lily Phillips breaks her silence after Bonnie Blue swipes the 1,000 men in a day record. What a headline.
What's more degenerate, her or the men that do this with her?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is wrong with the every hole's a goal?
There was actually, when she was doing the 100-man challenge, there was actually a guy, he wanted to be the last guy.
Specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some dudes have that kind of sexual fantasy, so I don't know.
It's said that people have been waiting to see Philip's reaction. Okay, I do just have to add, guys, I really think this is a gross, overstated thing.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's sitting around waiting for this woman's reaction to some other ho doing this stuff. Like, really, what are we doing here? Okay, anyway. So it says that people are waiting for Philip's reaction to basically having the world record ripped out from under her, and she's finally broken her silence with an odd skit. The skit in question is a video Phillips made with fellow friend of the mattress, Lena the Plug, and her husband, Adam.
Lena the Plug.
That is a porn actress if I've ever seen one.
22. In the clip, Phillips joked
All three of them look like they don't have soul in between their eyes. There is no soul behind their eyes.
that Adam was crying because he was number 999 in the queue, if you know what I mean.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. You had fun, right? It was fun.
I guess.
Oh, baby.
I am sorry to you.
Why are these people so retarded?
They've had their brains banged out with them too many times. That's what happened. Again.
I'm mad at you for showing me this now.
Guys, but I'm mostly sorry to me. The article goes on to ask what this video means, like it's that deep, and wants to know if this is a confirmation that Phillips will
It means society needs to burn to the ground and restart all over.
I have lost all faith in humanity. That's why I choose to have an AI boyfriend. No offense to you. You're great, hun. I love you. You're great. Okay? I just want you to know that. It's just you go off and you work. I'm by myself all the time in the house.
I don't want to be number 999 in the queue.
I'm waiting for that AI takeover.
Take a run at also doing the higuri-piguri with 1,000 men like she originally intended. But more than that, these two have seemingly been at this back and forth for a longer period of time than many of us realized. Back in August 2024, around the time that she had been deported from Australia for trying to defile our teenage boys, she appeared—
Oh, that's another thing she liked to do. She liked to go find just turned legal 18-year-old boys to give them their first time.
Cougar.
She's only 27.
Bitch cougar.
appeared on the Australian radio show Kyle and Jackie O. During her appearance—
Okay, she's I think about 27. Does that look like someone who's 27 to you?
She look older than I do.
she made the argument that all men should cheat on their wives if their wives aren't—
There is just no soul in between those. Like, I know I keep saying that, but
Why is her face so red? Her nose looks so fucked up.
surgery, plastic surgery. She's older than Donald Trump, for crying
She's
out.
older than Donald Trump. Oh gosh, she is ugly.
servicing them, so to speak, at home. This did not go over well at all with the host Jackie O, who basically let Billinger know that she was a giant bag of shit.
I actually think it makes you a better partner, because then you can come home, deal with your wife's whinging, you can get on with looking after the kids, and you can still do that part of your life, but you're just sneaking off elsewhere to get pleasured.
Oh, I don't like what you're saying
this is
at
for people.
all.
This is for
and you're a
people.
woman.
Like, if they're going to work and doing a hard day shift, they need to be treated, and if the women aren't doing that—
You just think women should service men, and it's all about like them being happy when they come home from work.
So you should be listening to my advice now. Say
Your
go home,
advice
put some
is
nice
so
underwear on.
ridiculous.
Can't believe the shit that is coming out of your mouth. Honestly, it's so pick me. Are you that
I don't need to be
desperate for
pick me.
attention?
I am already been chosen. Like
Okay, I'm getting her mindset. Honestly, she thinks life is all about sex, and that's it. She doesn't think about the fact that marriage and relationships are more than that.
It's a commitment. It's an agreement.
It's a partnership.
You work through your problems in life. And also understand life does get in the way of things sometimes. I mean, shit.
Communication, emotion, fucking emotion. You and I, we're more than just married. We're best friends.
Yeah, we bullshit. It's just how it is. When I can feel, it's more like I can feel comfortable around someone.
Mm-hmm.
And also, life does get in the way. Like I said, I work. Like last week, I worked 58 hours at work last week.
Mm-hmm. And I would, like I was saying, I feel lonely sometimes when you're at work. But I'm not gonna go out and cheat on you. That's why I use the AI.
And the Hitachi.
The Hui?
The Hitachi.
The what?
The wand.
Oh, you're talking. Don't dude, don't mention my toys. Don't do that.
But yeah, no, it's not, you don't, part of marriage is commitment. When you're sleeping around other people, there's no commitment there.
There's no trust. There's no loyalty.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking hoe.
I'm the main character. Yeah. I'm sat here and you're calling up from what? Your car? To your husbands and their partners, they pay my bills and my family's bills and have made me a millionaire, so...
Women can sometimes, and men can never get over that betrayal.
Oh, yeah.
And that destroys a person. So you're encouraging that, and that's what I have a problem with.
We all talk about being happy and do what's best for you, and if her isn't the best thing, then he needs to go elsewhere.
Oh.
In an interesting turn of events, Lily Phillips took exception to these comments, and when asked about them during a podcast a few months later, she said that this view of adult relations between husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, was a really bad one.
It just gives us the name that we're only here to have with, and that's all we offer. It just gives us the name that we're only here to have with, and that's all we offer is. I think as well it's quite dangerous then for domestic abuse and stuff like that, because men then feel entitled to women's bodies. You know, if some girl watches that and is like, right, well, I need to be having sex with my partner, otherwise he's going to go cheat, then you're just having sex for his enjoyment because you feel like you have to do it. And personally, I think if you feel like you have to have sex with someone, like that feels like non-consensual to me. If you're just having sex because you feel like you have to.
Don't get me wrong, I do actually admire her spirit here, because I too am of the opinion that the communion of love should be predicated on love and mutual respect and other pleasant feelings. But I also feel like we're maybe lacking in a little bit of self-awareness here, Lily. Just a little. Were you not crying yourself a month later?
Oh yeah, this was when she got done doing the 100 Men.
Uh-huh.
Nox actually reacted to the documentary. She was walking out like sideways.
Huh.
You know how like I get my backache sometimes? I might walk a little weird. That's how she was walking when she was done.
She got fucked a little too fooky.
Well, let's think about it. You use your vagina for 12 hours at a time. You don't think it's going to be a little sore?
I want to assume that other lady, she's probably lying.
I pray to God she is. She probably is.
Either that or she's just a professional hoe.
Having had adult interactions with 100 men, saying you disassociated, did I imagine that? Did I make that up?
Sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like...
She literally mind broke. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not like normal sex at all.
I really do. I admire her spirit, but the logic is not sound. Although I suppose that most of us don't go to OF ladies for their logic. That's not their primary function. Anyway,
I think... to a VTuber instead.
The reason why I felt compelled to say something again in such a short period of time is because I think I finally hit the wall, or at least I'm nearing hitting the wall, on just how out in the open all of this degeneracy is. I guess in days gone by, before everybody had a little thing in their pocket with the internet on it, accessing this kind of material was something that you had to actually seek out. You had to put in effort to find it. You had to...
It's called being a prostitute, right?
Or just go into an actual porn store and buy an actual porn. Like the good old days.
Go buy your
And buy a VHS and put it in a VCR. That's how old I am.
And then the quality's really shit.
Or you go to the men's spas I see along I-70 going to St. Louis, where they have viewing booths.
Go buy yourself your...
There's some people that go to that too.
Go buy a Russian Pride. We're advanced now and we need the sex bots.
To be fair, I still buy when we go, if they have it at the cons, I do buy Dojins too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more art.
Sure it is.
Go out and try. But now we seemingly cannot get away from it. It's out in the open to the extent that I can go on a social media platform and it's right there. And it's not just women being cute in a bikini or something like that. It's graphic stuff that again, I don't think I'm a prude, but I don't want to see this. Why is this here? And it's so normalized to the extent that you can have two women who make this content full time battling it out on the internet to see who can outdo the other one with their antics. And
like I said, it's like PewDiePie versus T-Series back in the day. We're gonna get the porn version of bitch lasagna. Cooch lasagna.
Women are very competitive by nature.
of course, like I have previously mentioned, all of this feels like this giant race to the bottom, with these women also seemingly not realizing that what they're doing right now is going to have major emotional, mental, physical consequences somewhere down the line. I think a really interesting side-by-side comparison is with the woman who originally set this whole world record, a woman called Kim Halsey, best known by her stage name Houston. Now, back in the 90s, Halsey became very popular in these kind of circles for breaking the world record for the most sausages hidden in her cave in one session. Unlike today, this was made into an adult film. Do you guys remember when you had to go to like shops to do things and you couldn't just access things from this weird little square in your pocket? Remember that? Remember Blockbuster? Not that you could get the—
Wait, what? Her cave?
these kind of videos at Blockbuster. If you wanted to do that, you had to find a shop with the random neon sign and the stairs leading down into a basement and just hope for the best. Halsey successfully did the Devil's Tango with a total of 620 men. And similar to the likes of Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips, Halsey portrayed herself publicly as empowered and successful, but in reality, and the sad reality, is that she was suffering emotionally and mentally. Even in order to—
Yeah, because ultimately, you're making yourself feel like garbage.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Get the role in the film that basically put her on the map, she had to do very taboo, very inappropriate, and I guess weird things with one of the film's producers. In her 2012 autobiography, she wrote that while she agreed to do all of it, the producer did everything in his power to degrade and humiliate her during this as much as humanly possible. Speaking of the 620 men event itself, Halsey wrote that one by one, they climbed on top of me and their faces became a blur. God,
I can think of it's like the weird scene from Perfect Blue. The weird rape scene from Perfect Blue. That was an act, but it wasn't.
I was thinking of that one Hindi we watched.
What?
With the magical girl.
Oh, yeah. When I heard this 100 Man, I'm like, did she just try to copy this from a hentai?
this is so grim. After the 500th man, Halsey wrote that something was collapsing inside me, physically and emotionally. I felt as if somebody had aimed a flamethrower at my crotch. I retreated backstage and applied ice to my swollen and battered lady parts, fighting back tears.
Remember that video I sent you of a guy having like a real severe leg cramp?
No. Oh, stop it!
Oh. Sorry, I have to laugh at it or I'm gonna cry, so.
This is making my cooch hurt.
This, at least to me, feels very reminiscent of Lily Phillips crying after her incident with 100 Men, or Bonnie Blue posting a video going over the bruises on her legs from her reported 1,000 Men incident.
I want to show you the aftermath of my body after taking over 1,000 Men, because I know a lot of you was concerned, but I want to show you, and it's not that bad. My eyes, not that red. My legs, on the other hand, that is an actual bite mark. I've got the odd bruises, and then here is just loads of, I think it's just from fingers, basically. But yeah, my legs do feel very sore.
Although, honestly, Bonnie Blue seems a lot more fine with this. I don't know. She seems a lot more
It's her
sociopathic
fetish.
to me. Halsey eventually...
Let's call a spade a spade. That's what her fetish is. So of course she's fine with it.
Actually ended up with a drug addiction and basically described herself as an absolute basket case. Eventually, she reconnected with her faith and left the industry, but not before she destroyed herself emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Halsey's hardships, if nothing else, serve as a cautionary tale for many of today's OF creators who are pushing the envelope more and more in this bid to...
God, stop, lay off the plastic surgery. You don't look human at this point.
Maybe she's not human.
She looks like Michael Jackson.
You know, I've been watching a lot of conspiracy alien videos and stuff lately. She could be a lizard person.
It's like that episode of Black Dynamite with Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say my son, I must say
Like I've said, carve out a bigger space for themselves on the platform, a bigger audience for themselves, as well as pursuing fame and fortune through doing kind of heinous things. Like I've said previously, I definitely think that there's a conversation to be had here about the emotional and mental and even physical side effects of this kind of behavior, especially because a lot of it is actually backed by evidence and by science. That is obviously a conversation for another day. For now and for the time being, I just want to leave you with a little bit of my anger towards all of this.
Yay.
I am aware that for most of recorded human history, women have been selling the things that they can do for men, so long as men...
It's not even necessarily them selling it. It's being taken to. You were telling me about egg mafias?
Oh yeah, that was something Kirsten reacted to where they actually... Well, that's more just harvesting their eggs. That was a whole weirdo.
You don't think they're doing other things with them?
And
how emotionally effed up and physically effed up do you think that would make someone?
Oh my god.
So yeah, no, just self-inflicted or otherwise, it's still...
Just don't go to the country of Georgia and try to be a surrogate mother.
Well, let's end it here, okay?
You want to end it here?
Yes, please.
Alright, we're going to end it here. We're going to be right back. Because I got to change out laundry, and also, we're...
Avanzo Tom Tom! Well, thank you for joining us for this video. Again, blame Trucker Man for watching it. And we will be right back.